Imagine you spend over a decade making the most wholesome outdoor adventure videos on YouTube. You fish, camp, survive in the wilderness with your kids, turning your backyard hobby into a 15 million subscriber empire. And then, just when you're more popular than ever, you vanish. When Outdoor Boys first went viral, Luke Nichols had absolutely no idea what he was doing. No YouTube strategy, no media background, just a dad filming camping trips with his kids. And yet, somehow millions of views. 15 million subscribers. All from a man who, truthfully, never set out to be a content creator. So who is Luke Nichols really? Luke was born in Anchorage, Alaska. His dad was the one who first introduced him to the outdoors, taking him fishing, sparking a love for nature that would last a lifetime. At 19, Luke left Alaska to serve a 2-year mission in Japan for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That experience, away from home, learning a new language, shaped him deeply. After returning, he attended Brigham Young University in Utah. That's where he met his future wife, Rebecca. Not long after, Luke landed a job at a company called Alaska Test Lab. And he stayed there for nearly a decade, working from 1994 all the way to 2003. But he didn't give up on school. Luke graduated with a degree in political science in 2004, and then things really took off. He dove into political consulting, running over 20 campaigns in just 3 years. He even launched his own firm, Spectrum Political Services, in 2003 to handle those campaigns. But education came calling again. In 2006, Luke went back to school, this time for law. He studied at George Mason University, and in 2009, graduated with a law degree focused on criminal defense. Luke moved to Virginia and started practicing traffic law. He launched his own firm, Spectrum Legal Defense, specializing in driving offenses like DUIs and reckless driving. He later became a partner at another firm, Nichols and Green, where he worked with over 200 clients, wrote several books on Virginia law, and carved out a serious name for himself in legal circles. Oh, and because one career isn't enough, Nichols and Green also launched their own YouTube channel focused on legal advice. Yes, before Outdoor Boys, there was Nichols Green.
Hello, I'm Luke Nichols. I'm a traffic attorney here in Northern Virginia, and each year I defend hundreds of drivers accused of DUIs, reckless driving, and other traffic issues. I focus my practice on traffic law because my clients need an experienced traffic attorney. The Virginia Traffic Code contains more than twice as many laws as the entire criminal code. When a driver calls me with a traffic issue, they want to know immediately what defenses they have, what I can do for them, how much it will cost, and what the likely outcome will be.
Despite having almost no background in content creation, Luke managed to build a massive audience on YouTube using nothing but his genuine love for the outdoors and his kids. It all started with fishing. On November 28, 2013, Luke uploaded his first ever YouTube video, a simple 40-second clip titled "Oh Catfishing Bells." Just a rod, a bell, and a basic setup that let you know when a fish was nibbling. That was it. No voiceover, no flashy edits. Just fishing. Luke's first channel was called Catfish and Carp. He focused mainly on fishing tutorials, gear reviews, and the kind of content hardcore anglers love. But Luke wasn't just about fish. He loved camping, traveling, building shelters, cooking over a fire. The full outdoor experience. So in May of 2015, he launched a second channel, Outdoor Boys. And at the time, he had no idea this one was going to change his life forever. The very first video on Outdoor Boys was just one of his sons playing guitar. Wholesome. Simple. Kind of random. But over time, Luke started uploading more adventurous content, family camping trips, treasure hunts, homemade survival gear, and just raising his boys in nature. People didn't just watch Luke for the outdoor skills. They watched to see his kids grow up. To watch a real dad doing real dad things with a GoPro and a heart full of love. In 2019, Luke uploaded the video that would explode his channel, 2-story Lego Fort Nerf battle, parents vs kids. It featured his 3 boys in an epic backyard Nerf war. That one video alone pulled in over 120 million views, and it's still his most viewed to this day. At its core, Outdoor Boys became an online family video diary, full of heartwarming chaos, real parenting, and wilderness adventures. It wasn't polished. It wasn't perfect. And that's exactly why millions of people fell in love with it.
through the Nerf gun. That was a lucky shot. Oh, that's a really good shot.
But just when everything seemed to be going right for Luke and his channels, something unexpected happened. YouTube made a decision that hit him hard. Out of nowhere, the comments on both of Luke's channels were disabled. Not just hidden. Completely gone. It wasn't a personal strike, it was part of a broader YouTube policy aimed at protecting minors on the platform. Any family content featuring kids got swept up in it. For Luke, this wasn't just about losing feedback. The comments were where the community lived. It was where people shared their memories, talked about camping trips with their own families, and connected with the heart of the channel. And it didn't stop there. The change also affected his monetization.
Well guys, hopefully you're getting this, and I'm doing a little live stream here to give you guys an update. YouTube has banned comments on the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. If you've been following this last week, there was some YouTuber something claiming that pedophiles were watching harmless videos containing children and making dirty comments and sharing them with other sickos, and YouTube turned off the comments to both my Outdoor Boys YouTube channel and the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel because of my children feature in the videos. And what's interesting is they did it to the entire channel, not just the videos that Tommy and Nathan are. Well, when they did this last week, all they did was change the settings. And so it was annoying, but we went in and changed the settings back, and glitch in their system that turned off monetization for both my channels as well. But I just simply turned it back on, and it seemed to be okay. But at any rate, about yesterday night, they again turned off the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel's comments, and I cannot turn them on anymore. They permanently, or at least...
Despite the setbacks, Luke didn't give up. By 2020, his channel had grown so much that he made a life-changing decision. He walked away from his career in law. He officially left his position at Nichols and Green and became a full-time YouTuber. And honestly, it made perfect sense. Fans couldn't get enough of his calm, simple lifestyle. There was something so pure about watching a dad and his sons build forts, fish by the river, and cook meat over a fire with zero Wi-Fi in sight. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a reminder of what really matters. But then, on May 17, 2025, Luke dropped a video that made fans' jaws drop. I was shocked myself. I've watched his videos for years, and I never expected this. In the video, Luke sat down and told his audience that he was stepping away. Not just taking a break. Saying goodbye. It wasn't clickbait. It was real.
It's been a wild ride. The amount of time and energy that I've dedicated to making YouTube videos is hard to communicate. So many late nights editing and packing and unpacking, camping with pneumonia, building log cabins while injured. But it's been a tremendous adventure, and it's allowed me to provide for my family while making wonderful memories with my wife and kids. But even good things can be taken too far, and I think I'm starting to reach that point. But I'm not just talking about the time and energy I spend making YouTube videos, I'm also talking about the attention it brings. In just the last 18 months, this YouTube channel has gained about 12 million subscribers. And because of people stealing my content and posting it on other platforms, my family and I have been viewed about 4 billion times, in addition to the 2.8 billion views on YouTube. The sheer volume of fans trying to contact me, trying to take pictures with me, or just trying to come up and talk to me in public, it could be a bit overwhelming at times. And my wife and I, we both have real concerns about what this will do to our family if I keep growing my YouTube channel at this pace. And the time to stop is before this problem gets so out of hand that my family and I can't live normal lives. Now, there's more than one reason for making this decision, and I still enjoy making videos and I still enjoy going on ventures, but it's time to start focusing on other things. And that's what I'm gonna...
Luke didn't quit because he was tired of making videos. He didn't stop because he ran out of ideas or got bored of camping. The truth was something deeper and, honestly, something I really respect. He said it himself, his family was getting too famous. People were starting to recognize them everywhere. And while fame might sound exciting to some, Luke was afraid that it might take away their ability to live a normal life. He wanted his kids to grow up outside the spotlight, to make memories without a camera always rolling. And more than anything, he wanted to focus on what really matters: raising his boys, spending time with his wife, and being fully present. Luke also shared that he wants to help his son grow his own YouTube channel. A new chapter. A passing of the torch. And honestly, that's the most Luke Nichols thing ever, quietly stepping aside to support his family. His videos helped a lot of people. Whether it was finding peace, learning a new skill, or just watching a family grow up in the wild together, Outdoor Boys was more than just a channel. It was a reminder of what really matters. So, to Luke and the entire Nichols family, thank you for sharing your world with us. For the laughs, the lessons, and the love. We respect your decision, and we wish you nothing but the best.